Hey, this is Blaine with SFBtraders.com, and today I'm looking at stocks on watch here for Monday, March the 4th. First one up I get here is VELT. Looking for the 4 break continuation, basically off this low here. Nice little trend coming up. If we can get to that 4 mark, I wouldn't be surprised to see it head towards 420 or even 440. CHTP, I've been consolidating for the past several days since this gap up and run that I did a video recap on. Nonetheless, looking for a push over 170. I think it could run back towards this high of about 188, 190ish there, and then possibly 210 if it can break through that other level as well. So I think there's definitely potential this week coming up for CHTP, with your risk being if this 150 level fails. So that's probably the max pain level, because if that fails, then it'll fall back down towards 120 probably. HDSN, nice breakout over 440 on Friday. I'm looking for follow through over this high of 465. If it can do that fairly early in the morning, then I think it probably goes higher. Maybe it then pushes towards 5 Monday or Tuesday. DRWI, lower volume stock, but I like this possible pattern for a breakout over 250 this week. I don't see it happening on Monday per se, but just keep it on watch just in case. The last time it kind of broke through this 250 mark, it ran all the way towards 370. So I'm not saying it does that, but I'm definitely saying it's definitely has that potential to be played over 250. LPHI, former runner, as you can see back in September of 2012. Here we had a huge run from like a $1.70 to $4, which we discussed in the chat room that day. I believe I played it a couple times. Maybe not. I'd have to actually check my records. I don't remember at this point. Nonetheless, I think it's setting up again here for the breakout. Looks good to keep going higher towards 440 or 480 from all the way back before it started off this downward spiral, if you will. So definitely looks like it could test 52-week highs very soon. MXL, another low volume stock here, but it looks like it's going to try to break out of this recent range and possibly push, for another 25 or 30 cents higher. It's definitely been known to run. It ran from 570 all the way to 720 back in September, so keep your eye on it. If it gets legs, it can go. SWHC, a little bit higher priced, but I like this up channel. Basically, if it can break out above this line and get through 10, I think it heads back towards 11 from these highs back in the fall of 2012. If we zoom out to the 1-year chart, you'll see that's pretty much the dead top up there is 11. So this could either be some would refer to this as a bear flag, because you can draw another line right here as well. So this could be like just basically a bear rally, and then it's going to fall off again. But I'm thinking bullish, and if it can break out above this channel and break through 10, I think it goes head back towards 11. Very good looking potential for a swing trade out of it. Shift gears here and look at a couple penny stocks. REDG, nice little triangle on the 30-minute chart over the past few days. I mentioned it in the chat room basically as it was first announced that it was the new preferred penny stocks pick. They've had some pretty decent runners in the past, so definitely it was one to keep your eye on. Nonetheless, it broke out through that triangle on Friday, and it looks like if it can get through 16, it probably continues higher. I'm long at 11 cents. I got my buy fill that morning at 11 cents, so I sold half of it on this run fairly early at 13, and then just kind of hang on to the rest of it there to see what happens over the next few weeks, possibly. If you check out PWEI's chart and go back and look at it last fall, you'll see their potential. They had one run clear towards 80 cents or so from this similar level. EPGL, this thing needs volume, but I really like this chart. This is one of my favorite charts to play, especially if it can break out through this 0.045 area and then head up. I think you could probably get another 25 or even 50% out of it if volume increases and it breaks out and goes higher. So there's my top watches basically from Monday, March the 4th. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, you can join my trading room and get my trade alerts in real time.